The longlist for the 2025 Republic of Consciousness Prize, United States and Canada, has just been announced. And as a member of this year's prize jury, I am delighted to share these 10 titles with you. But first, what is the Republic of Consciousness Prize? Well, it is a literary prize that celebrates the work of small presses in North America who are dedicated to publishing works of fiction of high literary merit. In 2022, Lori Feathers launched the North American branch of the prize, but its history actually goes back to 2017 when the writer Neil Griffiths launched the prize for works of fiction published by small presses in the UK and Ireland. And that original branch of the prize has actually just been recently renamed to the Queen Mary Small Press Fiction Prize. As I said in my quote for the press release, our world is in such desperate need for deep thinkers and nuanced stories. And it's really small presses who have both the patience and the courage to seek out and propel that kind of literary work into our world. But it's not typically a very profitable endeavor to do so. And so we need things like the Republic of Consciousness Prize to support these small presses and their authors in the important work that they do. Before I share the books with you, let me share a little bit more about the jury for this year's prize, a group of exceptionally thoughtful readers who have dedicated their careers and their personal time to creating literary spaces for their communities. It was such an inspiration and only a little bit intimidating to get to listen to this group's really discerning insights into the nominated books this year. This year's jury included Ryan Farrell, who is the co-host of Volmania, a podcast about the books of William Tanner Volman, Ian McCord, who has been a bookseller for years and is just mere days away from opening his very own bookstore called Rec Room Books in Athens, Georgia. Spencer Ruchti is the author events manager for Third Place Books in Seattle, Washington, and the co-founder of the Circador Prize for Literature and Translation. And finally, the founder of the US and Canada Prize is Lori Feathers, a writer and podcaster in Dallas, Texas, and the co-founder and the co-owner and founder of Interrobang Books. After I share this list of books with you, I will give a list of some important dates, so be sure to stay till the end. But without further ado, here is the long list for the 2025 Republic of Consciousness Prize, United States and Canada. Dreaming of Dead People by Rosalind Belbin, published by And Other Stories. Little Lazarus by Michael Bible, published by Clash Books. The Remembered Soldier by Anyat Danya, translated by David McKay, published by New Vessel Press. On Earth as It Is Beneath by Anna Paula Maya, translated by Padma Viswanathan and published by Charco Press. Little World by Josephine Rowe, published by Transit Books. Iris and the Dead by Miranda Schreiber, published by Book Hug Press. Small Scale Sinners by Mayreen Sohail, published by A Public Space Books. The Endless Week by Laura Vazquez, translated by Alex Niami and published by Dorothy, a publishing project. Hothouse Bloom by Austin Wohlers, published by Hub City Press. And Unfinished Acts of Wild Creation by Sarah Yam, published by Zank Books. If you are one of my longtime friends here, then you already know that I have read every single long list for the 4 years this prize has been in existence, and I've loved every single long list. I found some of my favorite books on these long lists, and I think this year more than ever, there is something for everyone on this list. So I highly encourage you to check these books out and see what might be up your alley, but also maybe try to go outside of your comfort zone and pick up something that you might not otherwise check out. Because for me, it has been such a privilege to encounter these 10 superb storytellers and their presses through this long list, and I cannot wait to hear what you think. Some important upcoming dates to keep in mind. There is an online party with the publishers, authors, and translators that will be held on Wednesday, February 18th at 6 p.m. Central Time. Members of the public are invited to attend for free on Zoom, and the link will be below. The shortlist of 5 books will be announced on Tuesday, February 24th. The winner will be announced on Tuesday, March 10th. And the long-listed titles can be purchased through the bookshop.org link below. This is not my affiliate link, so no commissions go to me at all. This is a bookshop list through Interabang Books, but you can choose to change the bookstore to support whatever your favorite indie bookstore is. Or you can obviously go directly to your indie bookstore and order these books, go directly to the publisher and order these books, or of course, go to your local library and check out these books. Thank you so much for joining me through this process, through this long list. My name is Sarah, and I'll see you in the comments below. Bye.